got the hits. We got the gist. This is Lagos' #1 lifestyle station, City 1051 FM.
Okay, so when I ask you all to stop playing with me and get serious with me, you all be joking. Now you see, I'm off the market finally. Tjan has come and what is wrong with this one? Why are you always trying to win my parade, girl?
Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Tjan just came and he's taking me away, guys. He's been begging, literally, begging me to marry him and everything.
Tjan, you just said I
he wants to marry me.
That's a bad idea. I'm saying.
Really?
I mean, she's not
knocking your hustle.
She's not a wife material.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, I am not a wife material,
Yes.
but I am a human being. I do not even aspire to be a wife material, but I know Tjan and I can, work
Tjan is
something
looking
out.
for a wife material.
He didn't say that. No, he didn't say that. Guys, T1051, the Melody and the Softlander, with the speaker Faye. And right before news, we told you guys that we're gonna have Tjan in the studio. And if you want to check in with us, you can do that on social media at City1051 and also on WhatsApp at 0909 916 4403. And we're also going to take phone calls on 0700 1051 1051. And yes, he's right here, right now. How are you doing, Tjan?
I'm good.
Yeah.
What's up, Lagos? What's up, City FM?
Man,
How you guys doing? Yeah, it's been a minute.
When I say that, I mean that like musically too.
Yeah, both ways. All
What's been
the
happening
ways.
with you?
I mean, it's you know how our industry is with my kind of genre of music, Afro pop soul, and it's just like you need to always like really know your onions before you continue doing stuff. And no matter how much you think things may have gone or how far they may have gone, you always have to like play your cards right and just go to the drawing board and just try to work things out a lot better. And this time me being away had to do with also changing my label.
We're gonna get to that one.
Yeah, so there's like a positive story to me being away for all that long. But my Future in Your Eyes is like my new single, and it's the second single in this year.
Yeah.
So for a lot of people it's like, that took too long, but yeah, I think I just had to wait for the right time.
Okay, so speaking about going on the music hiatus and coming back with the song Future in Your Eyes, this is your second single this year.
Yes.
Before you had the one featuring me or Consote, which you actually really did not promote. Why did you do that?
Alright, so honestly, at the time when Sote came out, it was a really rough time, and yeah, it was, but I'm human, so yeah, it was all the way.
Don't just say it was all the way. Give us details.
I mean, it's personal, so I really would not be able to talk about it.
Does break your heart?
But it's just all the way. Like I had to go through the whole changing of labels and all of that within the time when I also was not in town because I was in the US for like some months. So yeah, but I'm grateful for everything that's happened so far because now I'm able to like put out new music, shot the video already in the US before I came home. So like it was all just it was a chapter, and you know how life can be. So yeah, that's what happened pretty much.
I wish we could just know just a tiny little bit of what happened, so we can be grateful.
I mean, I've given you a very good insight. Yes, which trust me wasn't something so easy because my label was
at the time.
At the time was owned by my aunt. So leaving that to jump into another one. Well, I didn't jump because I think there was enough time in between anyways. So yeah, but then trust me.
Okay, so you spoke about moving from your aunt's record label to a new record label. What's the name of that one?
UMG. Yes, absolutely. Signed on to UMG right now, and Universal Music Group, and it took a while. But at the end of the day, we're here now, and the movement is strong.
Okay, so moving from your auntie's record label to UMG, how easy was it for you? How difficult? And did you also leave on a good note? Because we know how one of the major problems that artists have in Nigeria is usually with their record labels.
Yeah.
And most of the time, we never really know until it's time for the artist to leave. Most people never leave like on a good note. Did you leave on a good note, or you did not?
I did. I left on a good note, to be honest. It was more of it was time for everyone to just like reevaluate and move on. Okay. So I needed a platform to further, and a platform that would actually really put my music on to where it really should be, you know, and thankfully Universal Music came on board. Yeah, they came on board, and yeah, it's strong. Like I have, and it's quite convenient for me as well because it's not the like the usual stuff that people always like think, oh, why are you signing with these people? They're probably not even going to promote you and do anything, but my case is different because in my own case they are the ones actually financing all of these things that I've been doing, so yeah, big shout out to you.
Which is quite different from what you had from your aunt.
I mean, well, my aunt's was that one was a full package. This one is I'm coming into UMG with a leverage, so it gives me a better standpoint to work with them, and I don't know how it is for other people, but for me, I think our collaboration is really, really, really going to be like amazing, and it started off already with Future in Your Eyes, which I'm super excited about. Just
because I'm a little nosy, I really do want to know what were the challenges you had with your aunt's record label. Just a few of them, if you are not at liberty to say everything, but just a few.
There weren't any particular challenges. It was just more of like I said, it was just more like, okay, so Tjan, I've done too well already, and I agree. She's done amazing. She's she's been supportive. She's been there since the beginning till this point. There was a point actually before I started working with Cobombs that we like had like a rock bottom point, and one way or the other we were able to survive that. So I completely feel fulfilled working with her. To have worked with her actually, so like there is no harm done in any way, no bad blood. Everything's good, everyone's happy about what's going on, and she's also like really, really into like
UMG
shows now actually. Yeah, that's my aunt. She's like, she's right entertainment, and we started on it. And then this recent Davido's successful 30 BG was also done by her, and so many other ones that she really doesn't put her name on, but yeah, she's doing that and it's going great.
So should we be expecting anything from Tjan Zemmer? Since she organizes this major concert, she's gonna do something.
I'm actually working on some like private type thing, not too huge, not too loud. Just something for my fans, because I want to be able to connect with my people. I feel like in such a long time I've not had the opportunity to connect with my fans, and I feel like everyone's just scattered all over the world, and I really need to be able to like just pinpoint and have these people around me in my circle so we can interact and get to like be better with ourselves.
Okay. So you made mention of the challenges that you have as an artist in Nigeria, and also for artists who do the Afro pop and soul kind of music.
Yes.
So what do you think can be done to eradicate those problems that you will face in that genre of music?
I think to be honest, I feel like people need to believe more. People need to try to take a little more risks, because at the end of the day, these style of music is going to eventually start making like huge money.
It is.
It is, but then like people don't. That's the word. Because I always say, or I've been saying in recent times, that if anyone wants to join in to this style of music, it's now. Because now is the time when everyone, like, Nigeria is on the map, Afrobeat is on the map.
Yeah.
All of the things that we do in terms of entertainment is now being heard, it's being seen. I mean, when we trend in Nigeria, we trend all over the world most times, so the strength of media is really, really working for, what's going on in terms of music and entertainment generally. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw it tweet days ago, I think it was from someone on Twitter, like he spoke about, I think he was at a wedding that you performed, and he said something about, if you ever want to have a wedding in Nigeria, please, if you do not have Tjan, performing for you, don't even waste your time and stuff like that. Do you sometimes feel like people put you in a box, or are you okay being the lover boy singing about love type of person every time, and if you have people want to fall in love called Tjan, are you okay being in that circle or in that box, or you want to step out from it?
I think people
Can you do more than that?
Of course,
definitely.
Of course, absolutely. Doing more than that was putting Meiji out.
Yes.
Meiji was definitely
And
the
Saute.
pop song, and Saute also was kind of like out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah.
But I did it anyway, and it didn't feel anyway wrong.
Well, you know, your love songs always get like more attention.
So yeah, that's the thing. So now, you were saying, can I do it? I
Yes,
can do all those other things, but what's the point of doing those other things when you have what works for you already?
Okay.
I can tell you for a fact, the amount of traction featuring Your Eyes has gotten in, what, is it a week now?
No.
Like 5 days.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's so much more than what a song that I would do that seemed more commercial would ever get. You understand? So I understand that people, my fans, they love that side to me, the R&B, the Afro pop, that cool guy music side of me to the other side. So what I do is I'm going to just focus on what people
Being
love.
the lover boy. I'm thinking about love.
So
I mean, it's very natural anyway.
Yeah.
So
is it safe to say that you found your sound? And it's
yes, absolutely. I found my sound since Aduke actually.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes,
So you're
yes.
staying there.
Yeah.
So we should not be afraid of ever losing you. We know
No,
we
no,
always.
no.
Let me
Yo,
explain.
you guys
You
should,
might just go
if you
commercial
guys
and
should
do the
ever,
background, or what
I'm
do you
gonna
call
be
that
putting
sound?
out another song soon, but
Okay.
I really don't want to talk about what I just said.
You
now.
are going to.
No, because I want to focus on what's at heart now.
Okay,
It
that's
is
featuring Your
Featuring
Eyes. Okay.
But I'm just trying to say, like, in terms of like this R&B Afro pop thing. Yo, like, you guys should stay tuned. Like,
You're
the
doing
music
more
I
of it.
have is beautiful, and I think Nigerians will be super proud of it.
Okay, we're waiting. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed. Guys, join the conversation on social media at City1051. We can definitely see your calls coming through.
Yeah,
We are going
in
to
the
take
building.
it pretty soon. Tjan featuring Mayor Kunsote. Play next.
City 1051 FM.
You all do not know how I feel right about now. Tjan can sing. In fact, I can even say he can sing. Now, Softlander is not even resting too. You guys know how she's constantly, trying to show off her vocals on the show. Now she's got Tjan and she's still doing that. He's not going to give you a job,
I am
Softlander.
proud
You're
to-
stuck on radio.
No.
I'm not hiring you.
Your dreams are valid, don't worry.
Oh, God, thank you. Is that what you were saying? Okay, so Tjan, now speaking about your vocal cords and everything, now
Yeah.
Caesar is one of my favorite artists, and I
yeah.
remember that some time ago she spoke. You know Caesar, right?
Yes, I do.
Of course. So yeah, she spoke about her vocal cords getting damaged at some point.
Watch this.
Is that something you've ever experienced, or you're scared of ever experiencing? Because the way you go with your vocals.
The pitch really high.
Honestly,
Who's talking?
it happens, especially at the time of puberty.
What's
there was
your
a
friend
time when
name?
my voice was changing, and I
Okay.
had to, I had
People
to
like to say,
adjust
Why
to
is
the
talking?
change.
Okay.
Yeah, so how I pitched when I was maybe
It's at the middle of each other.
maybe when I was say maybe 18 is different from how I'm pitching now.
Is it
Yeah,
better?
so now
It's more interesting. I mean, go back.
it depends on what you say is better.
Okay, I mean,
You
is
know?
it higher or is it lower now?
It's definitely it was thinner back then.
Oh.
Now it's a bit like more manly and masculine and
Okay,
stuff.
but as an artist right now, like since you started your
Yeah.
career professionally,
Yes.
have you ever experienced that kind of issue with your vocals, like getting damaged and stuff? The way you experience?
Yeah, so there are times when my voice is not 100, and yes, it just happens because lack of training, lack of not keeping up with the things that you're supposed to do to keep it going. But for me though, one way or the other, it's just been God's grace for me because I've not been doing so much yet. I've still been able to sing. So I mean, it can be better anyways. It
Okay.
can definitely be better.
Guys,
that I know for certain.
we are opening the phone lines right about now. All you have to do is call in at 0700 1051
1051.
We've got Tjan in the building. If you want to say anything to him, please, this is your opportunity to do so. Now, Tjan,
Yeah.
how do you feel about Nigerian awards and stuff?
I'm indifferent about them. I think this has to do with how I feel personally about things too. I'm not always passionate about anything that's not family or music. And in terms of music, I mean my music. So how people see it, how people take it, to me, It's in between for me because I'm doing it for the love. To be honest, I want to make money, no doubt, but so far I'm good with what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm not bothered.
Hold it. Hello. Hello. Hi, darling. What's your name? Okay, Shawa. Do you want to say something to Tjan? Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Again, right? Thank you. I've been looking forward to coming back to everyone as well, to my fans, and I really appreciate you taking out your time to reach out. Thank you so much. It is out. There's a new song actually. That's one of the reasons why I'm here today as well. Yes. I'm sure if you're staying on air, you'll probably hear it soon. It's titled "Future in Your Eyes," by the way. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Hi. She's here. Don't worry. She's bullying me.
Okay.
I'm here.
I think she's nervous.
Yeah,
wow. That's not true.
When Melody sees a very cute
Oh
guy,
my
she
God.
just goes, oh my God.
Shewa, thank you so much. You know the funny thing is that I'm trying to be nice today, but since you want the melody that is not nice to Softlander, I should not be nice. You love me. Thank you so much, Shewa. I'll go back to not being nice.
Okay, Shewa, bye.
Thank you, Shewa.
Thank you.
So much. Okay, so Tjan,
Yeah.
I've got a question for you now. This is about the award show, and you saying that you do not feel some type of way if you do not
like
get
I'm
the award?
indifferent. I'm indifferent about it because I've
Do you know that's
had.
supposed to be like a reward for
I mean,
your hard work? Isn't
so
that how
that's
you
the
guys perceive
thing.
it?
That's the thing. The world or most people think it's about the awards. For me, it's about the love that I get from people that I make the music for. When I put out music and it's appreciated, I think that's more than the award for me.
Wow.
Yes, because it's the people that matters to me. It's the fans, the audience. Your response to
Your
the music is really why we're doing it in the first place.
Okay.
It's what translates to those awards. It's what translates to money. It's what translates to your own satisfaction. So I'm totally just fixated on the fans, to be honest.
Okay, so if you were to arrange your personal values, because you talked about, it being all about the music, the family, and not really about the award, say in the ratio of 1
City 1051 FM.
to 5, how would you rate them for you? How is it going to be? Like, is it God, music, family, wife, career, or God, career, family, music? How is it going to be? Your values in 5.
In terms of values, definitely God, family, music, and and the rest follows.
Okay.
So the recognition, the awards, you really do not care about those?
I mean, so far the music is going out and people are aware and they're enjoying it. I'm good.
Okay. So you work with Cobams a whole lot.
I do.
Is that something that is very intentional? Do you ever try, or do you have intentions of spreading out of Cobams for like maybe in future, or because people tend to say stuff like, oh, so we do not know how Tjan, if he's not working with Cobams and everything, maybe Cobams is the secret ingredient. If you do not have any Cobams or something.
See, let me tell you something straightforward. Cobams is a secret ingredient. There's no other.
So no Tjan without Cobams.
Let me tell you that way. His a secret ingredient is amazing, and I am super privileged to have his time.
Wow.
Yes. That being said, Omoyi was produced by Musa, and
yeah.
it was equally an amazing song.
Yeah.
And I have like a lot more songs with Musa as well, and yes, that I have not dropped. And before these people, I also worked with a lot of producers. I worked with VTech, I worked with DV, I've worked with Black Jersey, I've worked with Kublon, I've worked with Lyric, I've worked with a lot of people. Do you understand? So the fact that the music with these guys are not out yet doesn't change anything, But Cobams is really prepared to that.
Okay. Hello. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, Joshua, you have a word for Tjan?
Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot. That means a lot, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Joshua. We see you. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay, so your new music, A Future in Your Eyes.
Yes.
Yes, I absolutely love. Was also produced by Cobams, right?
Yes, Cobams and Rhyme Bams, actually.
Two producers.
Two producers in one.
Okay.
Yeah,
so how do you? What space were you in when you dropped the song? Now the thing is, you sing about. Okay, let me even go this.
Yeah.
You sing about love a whole lot.
Yes.
You sing about being in love, the happily ever after and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you? Let me land my question. Are you really in love, or are you ever really in love when you drop those songs? Because we have artists who sing about things that they really don't experience. So is this love like an expression of what you go through? Are you in a love space? Do you have a lover permanently that's always inspiring your song, or you just really just think about these things because you know Nigerians like love or people like love?
I mean, just like every other person, I think everyone goes through different phases in life. I would say probably particularly for Future in Your Eyes, there is someone in the picture. I'm in love with someone. So now, hold on. You asked me the question, so let me answer. Usually the cliche would be that I'm in love with my mom, or I'm in love with the music, right?
That's in love with melody, right?
But I'm in love with melody too.
To which one there's someone before melody?
I mean, there's someone before melody, and I think that's the choice. That's the answer you're really looking forward to.
Wow. So you're dating someone right now?
Yes, I am.
And you're very vocal about it.
I mean,
that's very rare for artists.
I
you guys always never want to talk about
we never want to talk about it, and it's because we just like to keep things private. And my life has been super private, and I appreciate that. It's just also when you're with someone, I think it's also like ideal for you to be able to be. I mean, it's proper to be proud of who you're with now, isn't it? So that's the situation.
Tjan is dating someone. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry.
My heart. Guys, Future in Your Eyes. See this new music. Let us know what you think about it. It's playing next.
City 1051 FM.
I see my babies in your eyes.
It's all about melody. Guys, to make up for the fact that I can't sing, I am a fantastic dancer, and if he does that, check us live right about now on YouTube.
Yeah, it's lit in the studio.
See, dance. I can dance. Don't worry, it's fine. I can dance. I don't care about what you tell me. I believe in myself and in my.
Of course, you should. Just do it. Just do it.
Okay, Tjan, any final word for your fans?
Final words. Honestly.
Yeah.
Continue to be you. Never feel never feel like you cannot be heard because you have the power to be heard. It's in you. And stay positive. Don't do drugs. You don't need it.
Very important one.
Yes, and put God first in everything, because trust me, God knows how to enter people's hearts, and He does the job.
Word.
Yeah.
Speaking about the fact that just because you mentioned drugs anyway, you started it.
I know.
So now I need to ask you, how do you get your inspiration? Do you need to get anything? Do you need to get high?
I'm happy you're asking this question.
Any form of aphrodisiac?
Yeah. Do you have like a catalyst?
Yo. So usually when I'm writing my songs, I like to write my songs in the toilet.
Wow. When you're taking
the number 2.
Oh, wow.
So when I'm in the toilet, there's something about how it's like my brain just opens. It's like everything is just so clear. You know when you take NZT, that stuff from Limitless, that's how I feel. It's like my world is just
funny thing is, I've actually heard people say things like this, like they like to read in the toilet.
I know.
But
to write in the toilet.
Yes.
Wow.
You guys, just in case you ever want to get.
Trust me, I didn't want to say this for so long, but I've been doing this for so many years. I think I might as well just.
So the toilet is special.
So I love it when my toilet is usually very clean, very neat. It's very convenient, super convenient, just so that I can have all of this extra.
Any other thing? Do you take any other thing with you, or just your notepad and your?
To be honest, what I do is by the time I start to find the sound that I'm trying to make, once it sticks, it sticks. So I don't forget it like that, and from there I start to build and build and build. That's pretty much how I write music.
I actually had an inspiration once doing the toilet.
Please, I don't care about
You know that it's in the toilet that you
Yes.
find out your voice that you never had.
She's lying. She's lying.
Yeah,
And
like people
generally
that
for
sing in the
everybody.
bathroom,
Yeah,
you know.
bathroom,
Hi.
you become an artist in the toilet. I
Tjan,
think
yeah.
a lot
so
of people
good.
become
Red
artists in
points
the
and
You
all
can
toilet.
focus
that.
on me. Don't enjoy something.
Yeah, why are we talking about the toilet now? Like, God, I beg you.
Thank you so much, TJ, for coming through. We totally had fun
Thanks
on
for
the show.
having
And of
me.
course,
Thanks for having me.
we should
guys.
expect more
Really-
music from you.
Absolutely,
for the fans.
absolutely. But right now,
Yeah,
you
sure.
should enjoy Future in Your Eyes. It's a
You
song
should.
that it really speaks a lot of people's hearts, a lot of lovebirds' heart, and I think the message was really passed across properly. So yeah, enjoy Future in Your Eyes, and it's. I think if you love Aduke, you should love Future in Your Eyes.
Definitely,
Definitely.
definitely.
You know, so I'm super excited about it.
Okay, on the final note, it's a freestyle from you, Tjan. You have to freestyle Future in Your Eyes for us right now. I'm going to turn on my microphone and just leave yours on, and the next thing you're hearing right now is Tjan's voice, well, live on the radio. Give us like a special performance. And I'm really
Ladies and
sorry.
gentlemen.
I see all the phone calls, but we can't take so much. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Really appreciate your calls and everything. God
Yeah.
bless you.
Okay, Tjan, the freestyle, Future in Your Eyes.
Girl, you are the one, soft for mommy. I finally found what I'm looking for. It's all I need, soft from daddy. Yeah, we're ready, you know the score. Girl, you are the one, soft for mommy. I finally found what I'm looking for. It's all I need, soft from daddy. Yeah, we're ready, you know. I see my future in your eyes. God bless you. I'll go by the name of Tjan.
Why are you?
Thanks for having
Why
me.
are you eyeing me, Melody?
Because you're trying to steal Tjan from me.
No,
I got this man on the lockdown.
I was just trying to be a good backup singer.
No, Future in Your Eyes, Tjan. And Melody and Softlander will see here. The city could
I
say.
see
Thank
my
you.
future in your
Yeah, I see you.
We got the hits. We got the gist. This is Lagos #1 lifestyle station. City 1051 FM.